The man convicted of killing Officer J.D. de Guzman back in court, waiting to find out whether he will spend his life behind bars or get the death penalty.
How one small change to a local man's routine may have saved his life after his ceiling collapsed overnight.
The event being put on by a group in North County to help veterans in need and their families get back on their feet. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Good to have you with us this midday. I'm Jim Patton.
I'm Virginia Chow. Thanks for joining us. Happening right now, the penalty phase for the man convicted of shooting and killing San Diego police officer Jonathan J.D. de Guzman is now underway.
ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell joining us live downtown. And Marie, what has happened thus far?
So, Jim, for much of the morning, the lawyers from both sides were really arguing about what type of evidence would be allowed during this penalty phase. A lot of this was focused on a video showing Officer de Guzman with his family, with his friends, and also clips from his funeral. I want to get to video now showing you what it looked like in that courtroom where you saw Jesse Gomez sitting there listening as the judge read instructions to the jury who, remember, just a few days ago found him guilty of all counts for the shooting death of San Diego police officer Jonathan J.D. de Guzman. That was back in 2016. Gomez's murder conviction includes a special circumstance allegation of killing a police officer, and that same jury also found Gomez guilty for the attempted murder of de Guzman's partner, Officer Wade Irwin. Now, during her opening statements, the prosecutor reminded the jury about Gomez's violent past, including an incident in 1983 when he jumped into a taxi cab and demanded that the driver take him to Chula Vista. When the driver refused, this is what happened.
The defendant took the cane that he was using and put it over the guy's head, and he pulled back and choked him. Mr. Hindi, that taxi cab driver, is going to testify for you today. He's going to tell you how he was afraid. He was going to tell you how he couldn't breathe, that he feared for his life.
Now, Gomez's lawyer is now up there addressing the court for his statements. At the end of this, remember, the jury will decide whether Gomez should get the death penalty or life in prison without the possibility of parole. We are told a number of people will be called to testify. We do have a crew up in that courtroom. They're monitoring the situation, and we'll share those developments in later newscasts. Live from downtown, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Marie, thank you very much. Well, San Diego Unified says it is considering requiring COVID vaccines for staff and students. The district says it will hold a public board meeting later this month to discuss the issue. Now, last month, the state issued a mandate for teachers to get vaccinated or get tested, but it didn't apply to students. However, earlier this month, LA Unified issued a mandate for all eligible students to get vaccinated by January. Well, that public meeting for San Diego Unified to consider its options will be held September 28th.
Meanwhile, we are just a day away from a meeting that could lay the groundwork for more widespread booster shots in the U.S. An FDA advisory panel meeting tomorrow to talk about Pfizer's booster shot amid some debate in the scientific community about whether it's necessary and who should get it. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze has the latest.
A day before an FDA panel is set to review Pfizer's booster shot data and possibly vote on whether to recommend a third shot, scientists are still debating if everyone needs an extra dose. In new data, Pfizer makes the case a third booster shot is needed for those 16 and older, about 6 months after receiving their second dose.
What we've seen is increases in cases and breakthrough cases as time goes on, just because of a waning immunity.
Pfizer suggests the reduction in vaccine protection is likely not due to the Delta variant, but instead, vaccine effectiveness decreases with increasing time since being fully vaccinated. But the FDA says it's more skeptical. In its report accompanying Pfizer's data, it writes vaccines at their currently approved doses still afford protection against severe COVID-19 disease and death in the United States. Moderna, which has also submitted its booster shot data to the FDA, says a third shot is needed after 6 months, but at a half dose.
You'd rather be a little too early than a little too late because ultimately lives are at stake.
The battle over boosters comes as hospitalizations in 9 states hit record highs. In California, this mother had to postpone her son's cancer treatment after doctors feared he could get COVID while waiting in a crowded emergency room.
It's terrifying that you could be in a waiting room waiting for a blood transfusion and contract a deadly disease.
1 out of every 500 Americans has now died of COVID. At the nation's capital, more than 630,000 white flags blanket the National Mall, honoring each life lost. The CDC says it will meet in the middle of next week to vote on Pfizer's booster shots. Boosters are only currently available for immunocompromised Americans. Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, Washington.
So while Pfizer's booster dose will be in the spotlight tomorrow, Moderna says they're working on more than that. Now, the company president says they are seeking approval for a generic COVID booster shot, as well as working on a shot that would specifically target the Delta variant.
National City Police have made an arrest in a cold case from 1974. Earlier this week, members of the National City Police Department, the San Diego County DA's office, and the FBI arrested Carlin Edward Cornett in Las Vegas in connection with the stabbing death of Christy Ellen Bryant. Now, Bryant was stabbed while she was working alone at a 7-Eleven. Police say they were able to use the suspect's blood collected at the crime scene and submit it to the San Diego Sheriff's Crime Laboratory for analysis.
Well, this morning, firefighters coming to the rescue of a man who was trapped in his bedroom after his living room ceiling collapsed. He was in bed sleeping when it happened. He says the booming noise woke him up. And when he went to check it out, he realized the collapse had boxed him in. He tried calling neighbors for help, but no one was awake. Fortunately, he was able to call 911.
Well, thank God that I wasn't here in the living room watching TV or something like that. Most of the time at this hour, I'm in the living room. But then the whole thing fell down. I went to sleep and a big noise wake me up. You can see in there, man, it's the whole ceiling fall down. You know, so I'm glad. Thank God that I'm alive.
You can see firefighters removing the debris. The man was able to escape the situation without being injured. Not clear yet what brought that ceiling down.
Now, this morning, fire crews racing to tackle this fire sparked in the Webster area. Happened around 7 this morning near the 805 and Home Avenue. 10 News breaking news tracker was there on the ground. Sky 10 overhead. Fire initially threatened nearby structures, but crews were able to stop its spread before it did any damage. We could actually smell the smoke from our station here, though we were a safe distance away. No word yet on what caused this fire.
An event in North County happening this weekend will provide much needed resources for the veterans in our community. ABC 10 News reporter Leah Pizzetti shows us the variety of tools available to our military.
Green Oak Ranch is a tucked-away oasis near Vista. Through this weekend, this will become a one-stop shop for veterans and their families to come get a boost up.
I love it. This is beautiful, right? Yeah, I'm one of those nature guys, so I like the trees, the birds and stuff, you know.
Army veteran Rodney Carter says a weekend of peace is just what he needs, but it's also going to be a weekend of help finding resources he usually can't afford.
Get my teeth worked on with the dentist, you know. Maybe, if possible, get my own permanent housing.
That's just the beginning of what's offered by the North County Veterans Stand Down event happening this weekend.
You know, if there's medical, dental, vision care, they want to set in eyeglasses. Back there is a tent behind us. We make eyeglasses on site. Okay, we got free meals. We got Elks cooking lunch for us today. So everything here is free for veterans.
Veterans and families can also come get free clothes and shoes.
Yeah. They can take whatever they want, as much as they can carry.
Or find a safe and comfortable place to sleep.
We have cabins for them to sleep in tonight. You know, they're off the streets. They can get a good night's sleep.
All with the hopes of helping get them back on their feet.
We're just providing them services and giving them the hope. We're treating them humans, as fellow veterans. And they go, oh, I'm somebody. I am somebody. Yeah, you are. And you know what? You can turn your life around. And that's what we do here.
Goals Rodney certainly has.
To get my own place again and maybe to help others also.
They're expecting about 500 people to come through from Thursday through Sunday. Registration is requested but not required. Once again, any veteran and their family can come out and get the help they need. Leah Pizzetti, ABC 10 News.
The state regulators have signed off on a housing plan for the city of San Diego that the mayor says will bring tens of thousands of new homes to the region by 2029. City Hall says the state approved the plan earlier this week. Mayor says the plan will designate space for more than 100,000 new homes, again built by 2029. He says the homes will be factored into a plan by Sandag to place those homes near transit hubs in hopes of cutting down on emissions from cars. Now, some developers that we've talked to, though, say that the plan may not be so simple. And we are covering a meeting later today that will examine one approach that could make construction easier. And we'll have more on that on later editions of 10 News.